Well, one thing about Donovan, and when we made the move, he came in and as we talked, and then as he went out, I thought it was something that he really embraced and wanted to do. And now, you see him doing things as a receiver, and you just see him getting better, each practice because he's getting more comfortable, with everything. And, really, Jeff, a lot of it is it's just really learning all the finer points, being a wide receiver. He's a really good athlete. He understands things. And then the other thing where he's made strides on is special teams. Now we're able to use him on special teams. I mean, just like on punt and kickoff return, you just see how much he's gotten better with each practice that he goes through because he's getting more comfortable doing those things. It's just like anything else. I mean, he was so used to doing things as a quarterback because that's what he was doing. But now as he's a wide receiver and he's also a special teams guy, the old saying that repetition is the mother of learning, you can just see him getting better at everything with the reps that he's taking. But, just getting in and out of his cuts a little bit, he's just got to continue to work on. Sometimes how to set up a defensive back, just getting some of those finer points down as a receiver. But I've liked the approach that he's taken to the position and, how he tries to, go out there and work each day to be better. He doesn't say a whole lot now. I mean, he's pretty quiet, but he's got a really good work ethic, and, he wants to be good. He wants to do well. And, the neat thing about it is you sit there and you see it on film, each day. And, he's one of those guys that you can tell him and you can show him. And then when you get out there the next time, it's going to be corrected. Well, I think he's well respected, amongst his teammates. And those guys know him better than I do because they've been around him longer than I have. But the thing that I see is I see a guy that's like 180 degrees, took a 180-degree turn from when I first got here. And, I see a guy that's really matured and taken a hold of the leadership role that he has. And I see a guy that's a tremendous worker, and where playing football and getting a degree is very important to him, and winning is very important to him. And, he's going to try to do everything that he can to help his teammates in this program, be successful. And, he's not afraid, in my opinion, to ruffle feathers if he has to. And I think you need guys like that, on your team. And he's not afraid to go up and help other guys become better at his position. Because again, I think he's one of those guys that just wants the program to be successful. And that's one of the things that was really impressive is, when he wasn't out there, I mean, he was coaching up the younger guys at his position so they could get better. I remember one day he came up to me and he said, "Hey, Coach," he says, "I'm going down to help those guys out." I said, "That's great." And so, that's just the kind of young man that he is. And I'm just very happy for him that he's going to have the opportunity to be able to get back out there, again this weekend and start playing, because I know how important it is to him. And then you see the work and the effort that he put in to get himself back out there. And I mean, those are the guys you root for. Those are the guys you want to see do well because of what they put into the program and what they put into their teammates.